What's up, y'all? My peoples, loved ones, and friends. I'm back. Yes. I know. I'm glad you're back. And if you're new, hello. Make sure you hit subscribe. Let's get right to it then. The 7 levels of high. I've been smoking marijuana for. No, I've been smoking weed for like what? Wow, I can't count. Um, 13 years, I believe. So, uh, I've been various different levels of high, but I've never counted them. So, I want to know what all 7 are, I guess. And that's assuming we're talking about weed. But, I want to, I definitely want to see what the 7 levels are. Because, that's according to this just scale right here. I think I'm always like a solid 3. Like I walk around at 3, you know? And the fight throughout the day is to stay between 3 and 5 without going to 6 or 7. When you get to 6 or 7, you gotta take a nap, sleep some of that shit off. If I'm going off of just the scale right here. Oh, do y'all like the new background, by the way? Dope, right? I thought it was. If you don't like it, I don't know. I don't tell you. It's the new background. I didn't want to do it at the other angles, and I'm doing it from this angle. It's the same place, but ta-da!
So there are 7 levels of being high that you may experience while smoking, and although no two people will have the exact same experience from weed, this should give you a general idea of what to expect. For level 1 we have Toasted. You'll be feeling like a warm sourdough roll. At this level you'll still be able to function normally, but you'll just be a little bit more giggly, and you'll have a slight mind and body relaxation. This is the optimal level of high if you need to do normal person stuff, but you want a slight mood boost. For level 2 we have Baked. You are officially high, but it's not affecting you too much. At this level, objects start to seem more significant. Yeah, I don't really know how to put it any other way than that, but I mean, look at that object. Tell me that doesn't look more significant. Thoughts become more random, but you can kind of wrangle them back in and stop your mind from wandering too far. This is a good socially functional level of high. If you're with people and you don't want shit to get weird, stay around this level. For level 3, we have Roasted. All mental faculties now require more focus and energy. At this point, your internal monologue starts to get louder. You know how you just heard your own voice in your head reading those words? Well, when you're sober, you think your thoughts quietly, if that makes sense. But when you're roasted, you think your thoughts louder. Also, at this point, sentences are very difficult to form and require expert planning and precision to execute. Next up, we have level 4, Sauteed. Sentences are relics of the past and now requires all of your energy just to form words. That's right. Sound.
Okay, if you get to that level, bruh, you can't talk. Somebody didn't. Maybe it just hits you different, but somebody might have put something in your shit, bruh. I ain't never been so blowed I couldn't talk. Well, maybe once or twice.
Put it out, buddy. What? Water. This is the point where you put something in the microwave for 5 minutes and you stand there watching your food cook for the entire time. Dude, can you turn the fucking microwave off? Yeah, they really should have like a midnight stoner mode for microwaves. Level 5 is known as Stony Bologned. This is when paranoia starts to set in. If you're with other people, avoid eye contact. You will get your soul stolen. This is also when you can become hyper analytic of every thought you have and every action you take. Am I walking funny? Is it weird to have the thought that I just had? What about that one? Or this one? Am I my thoughts? Or am I the thing that is thinking the thoughts? No, I'm me. You're just a thought. No, I'm actually you. You aren't you. It's me. This is also the point when I normally feel like I'm just a little goblin.
When I first started smoking, I used to go from 0 to what is it, Stony Bologned. I used to go from 0 to Stony Baloney like that. Like, I'd be just walking around school like, they know. Like, it was weird, man. It was fucking weird.
It's me. This is also the point when I normally feel like I'm just a little goblin inside my own head, watching TV through my eyeballs. At level 6, you have the...
I always tell people it's like you feel like a gremlin. Like, that was way before Kodak put that song out, but you do. You feel like a little gremlin.
It's me. This is also the point when I normally feel like I'm just a little goblin inside my own head, watching TV through my eyeballs. At level 6, you have the Kush Coma. Right before you enter a Kush Coma, it can feel like your heart is about to beat out of your chest. At this stage, it's very common to experience weed paralysis, where you just kind of get so high that like you're stuck or you're frozen. I actually have a funny little story about this. One time my friend was throwing a party and we went out to the park next to his house to smoke weed, but he said he was gonna take a few extra rips and that he would meet us back at his house in a few minutes, but he ended up getting too high and he just became frozen on that bench for like multiple hours, like a few hours, while the party just continued at his house. He wasn't even there for his own party. At some point he booted back up like a lagging 90s Dell computer and he was good as new. But you know, sometimes you just need like a few hours on a bench alone at night before like you're ready to go back to a social situation. So, you know, keep that in mind. And last but not least is number 7, the final form of every stoner, the most sacred of all highs. Zooted. You will be feeling like a cryptocurrency, man. Telepathy is now activated, as you no longer require mouth noises to communicate. This is where you start to experience frame rate drops in your vision. Your graphics card is overheated. You can't even sustain 60 FPS at this point. This is when you eat a pizza roll and you feel every individual muscle fiber of your esophagus expanding and contracting as it travels down your throat. You're way past couch lock. You and the couch are now merged with each other on a molecular level. Where do I end and the couch begins, you ask? The answer is yes. Well, anyways, that's it for today. If you have any funny stories of like being super high, or if you guys use different words for getting high, comment them down below in the comment section. And if you're still here, please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, have a good one, and please zoot responsibly.
I fuck with that. I feel like you could have maybe knocked it down to 6 levels, because maybe 2 of those are kind of similar, but yeah, that was dope. I could definitely identify with pretty much every level. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like level 1 maybe. Like, what was level 1? Level 1, I feel like, is, you know, you gotta start it baked. Level 1 is like, you don't even feel level 1 after a certain point. You know what I mean? Like, that's for the rookies in the community. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like you started baked and you go from there to zooted, you know? I don't know. But, yeah, that was something new. Just wanted to do it. I'm back out here, man. I'll catch y'all next video. I'm just trying to fly with you. I'm just rhyming for the time being, trying to find the meaning. These days shit so eclectic, I really live like I'm dreaming.